welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This is episode 294 of Season 2. And let me just tell you something. I played a little bit. I know at the end of yesterday's video, I think it said I had 2,280 contracts. And the majority of you chose Roman, which was very nice of you, by the way, in case for some reason I just can't keep up with the Kardashians, if you know what I mean, or just get tired and bored or whatever. But anyways, that was yesterday, and well, I've been playing a little bit, 4,552. But anyways, right now we have got to start this Road to Glory, and we have got big cast. Now here's the deck I've got going on. There it is. I did put in Samoa Joe and the Big Show. Here's where Samoa Joe is at, and everything that I've been, he's leveled up only from King of the Ring. I'm sorry, not King of the Rings. Money in the Bank. And you can see he's doing pretty good. Okay, so let's just keep him going. We can't put him in there for autofill yet, I'm pretty sure. But all right, so here we go. All right, so we're going to be using a whole bunch of these because we got to get them all. All right, so with that being said, we're going to hit the wall, the plus 10 wall, somewhere in the beginning of WrestleMania, and we should be able to theoretically stay at a plus 6. Especially, I think we'll be in a plus 6. Right now, it doesn't matter what I touch. It's just gold. Gold! Alright, and once we get to, the midway through of, about 80 points or so, I think, that's where we'll go to plus 6s. Actually, might be a 60 points in. But we should be able to stay in, plus 6 territory for the rest of the event. We might lose a couple here or there in the Samoa Joe area, but you know what? We might not. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, so I'm doing this. My goal, right, remember, I said I had a lot of goals, but you know what? And then Pokemon came around and I started walking places. So, I mean, it's just, trying to keep everything into perspective and just have fun. Also, I've got a video that I might be making about something that's completely unrelated to games. Just some stuff that I'm interested in, involving different things. But anyway, that's not, and I don't want to put it anywhere else. So it's just one of those random videos that I might make it from time to time to tell people about something. It's definitely not a promoted thing, but it's just something I find very interesting, and it might have financial benefits for people. It's weird, okay, but I have to decide if I'm going to actually do the thing or not, and then, yeah, but there we go. So anyways, here we go with this. This is, it's the boring part. This is the boring part. At the beginning of King of Rings, beginning of the Road to Glories, where you think everything is going to be great, and you're going to be like, oh, this is the easiest thing I've ever seen. Well, because you get 10 points and you get a card, and then things get bad. How come Enzo doesn't have a card yet? Really? How come he doesn't have a card yet? I mean, I like the card that... the fan card I had, because that was cool. Alright, so here we go. We are playing this. The truth will set us free, and that's what's going to do it. But my goals right now, it's 3:15 in the morning, so I thought about how should I try to do this, because I'm also going to be trying to do Money in the Bank as well. Luckily, I have time. Oh, jeez. My Straight Talk box that I house my phone on, my gaming device, kind of slipped. Should probably get something that's better, huh? I don't know. But anyways, I definitely played a lot of Money in the Bank today, so I know that I can get that card, hopefully today. It really depends on lots of stuff, I slept a lot the last couple of days, partially because it's been so humid outside and so hot Like, it got up to 93 in Utica today. And that's just garbage. I hate that crap. And it was, I think, I didn't actually check the heat index, but they were predicting almost 100 for the heat index. And all I know is when I checked the mail, it was the only time I went outside during the actual, when the sun was up. And it was nasty. Oh, so on WWE Network, all right, what did you guys think of the Cruiserweight Classic? I liked the first episode of it, you know what I mean? I like the luchador guy, but that guy from Chile, Diaz or whatever, he had a really cool standing shooting star press. He looked really green, you know what I mean? Somebody that hasn't had a lot of experience. It kind of looked like he was overselling some, but the other guy was really good, and the guy from Hong Kong was pretty cool. And I'd actually seen the guy from Charlotte. I can't remember anybody's name right now because I also just watched. My brain is just preoccupied mentally with the Mr. Robot premiere, which was really good. Oh my god! And so my mind is like in the jumble mumbles and stuff. It happens, but a lot of cool stuff. But yeah. So, anyways, forgot we were going. Oh, and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Finn Balor, dude, that was a really good match. When is Finn coming up? Come on, bring the guy up for poop's sake. SummerSlam. I mean, there's so many people that are going to be being brought up next week. Actually, he might be being brought up Tuesday. Love to see him on SmackDown. It would be cool. They're not going to bring up Shinsuke because he is really doing a great job down there. Like, somebody's got to be the top dog. They're not going to bring up Samoa Joe yet either because they need to, they're grooming superstars. You can't just keep on bringing people up. Speaking of Shinsuke, he's right there. You can't bring people up if there's not really a great place for them. But, the top guy in NXT, after a while, he comes up. I mean, look at Seth Rollins, the first NXT champion. He's, these things. He's a 2-time WWE champion now. And Roman's a 3-time. And Dino is 1-0. Why did I call him Dino? That's not even nice. But anyways, Big E was an NXT champion, and he's up. He's had some gold around his waist. He still does, even though they got beat up at the combine there. Wow. But anyways, yeah. So a lot of cool stuff. I think it's because it's basically you end your NXT run on a loss. So this should be, Finn Balor coming up. I'm calling it. He's coming up Tuesday night in the draft. That's my prediction. Okay, and simply also because, like Sami Zayn had that match with Shinsuke Nakamura, and then he was, he isn't gonna come back to NXT anymore. You know what I mean? He's well ingrained in the show now. So, but yeah, I'm really excited about some of the new stuff. I don't know if there's an actual separate pay-per-view after Battleground before SummerSlam. Dude, I should just stop talking and just talk about the match. My brain is just fried, guys and girls. You know what I mean? Alright, I'll talk about stuff that doesn't involve much brain capacity. How are you? I hope that you are good. I don't know if people noticed, but I replied to almost everybody's comment yesterday. There was a time where I stopped. But basically everybody that voted, even if it wasn't... I really wanted people to pick Roman, but I am going to get both of them because I need to. That would just be a good way, because I really want to contribute, and I really want to get good cards. I want to get a perfect King of the Ring setup, so where I have WrestleMania divas and that sort of stuff. And you can't do that unless you win them or get the spot, you know what I mean? Or to the win through the semis. And I got no divas that are good. You know, Nia Jax will become a diva, but she's not going to be a pro, you know? And I think I got, what, 10,000, 9,000 games left until my next ladder reward. What is it, 25K? Oh, I got a title match. That's nice. Hey, Cesaro, how you doing? But, you know, I'm looking forward to see Hideo Itami coming back. Of course, I don't really watch NXT a lot. I watched this one because it was big. I like to watch the live ones, you know? Some Poo Cup action. But, you know, I'm at that point of the summer where I'm a little bored, you know? But it's important for me to get bored, or else I'm just gonna feel overwhelmed. Like, I've already played a lot of games, and I plan on playing a lot more games, you know. One of them's gonna come out today, something that I haven't ever done that should be interesting, you know. And you know, I just want to make sure that I make stuff that you guys enjoy. And a lot of the new stuff, some of you really enjoy it. Some of you really love the direction that the summer is bringing the channel. And some of you may think, why am I making all these videos? Just play more Supercard. That's all you could ever do. And do you understand where I'm trying to get at? I'm not just Supercard. I'm not just Clash Royale. I'm not just any game. I'm gaming, and there's lots of other stuff. Like, I really haven't done much at all thinking about the kids' channel, the music stuff, because I just haven't thought about it, you know? I've been thinking about just playing games, and it's great. You know, but there's so much I'm reading about, and so much... There's some life stuff that just kind of makes me a little sad, you know? With all the crazy stuff that's been happening in the United States. I just want everybody to be happy and to be respectful, and to know that people can just enjoy their day and not get shot. You know, no matter who you are. No matter what your profession is. I don't know. It just seems things are out of balance. You know? But that's one of the things that I like about the Pokemon Go thing, is because I'm actually getting out of the house and discovering more about the places where I've lived for the last, you know, 10 years or 12 years. You know? It's kind of just ridiculous. But I think it's going to help a lot of people get out of their shells. Because one thing I'm really concerned of as a society is that you just look at this. Look at your phone all day. You know? There's people out there. And, you know, back when I was going to the bar and, you know, drinking the beers and stuff, I would spend a lot of time there. But I would also spend a lot of time socializing with people, talking to people, learning about people's dreams, hopes, and goals, and all that stuff. And that part of my life, the social part of my life, was really, really good. You know? Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Okay. Oh, Edge. So I got some stuff to trade. That's good. But now that I don't go there as much, or like, I mean, ooh, Kane. It's gotta be Kane. Rare card. What did I get rid of? I don't even know. Can't remember. But anyways, I want to find balance this summer, you know? Balance between these videos and YouTube, my social life, physical well-being. And that's why I got the volleyball and stuff. That stuff. But I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of a slob. And I'm going to show you right now. I don't want to, but I think I should. Because I'm going to show you, like, I've been home from VidCon for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks. There's all that stuff over there. The suitcases are mostly empty. But those, see those clothes right there? That's 2 full baskets of clothes. Why am I... Hello. And then there's this. And then there's the, you know, I got stuff everywhere. Because I'm a bachelor and I don't care. But then again, I sort of wish I had a reason to, you know? Like if I had a girlfriend or a significant other girl, I wouldn't want her to come home to this, you know what I mean? Oh, I am available, so, you know, just telling the universe that I would love to be with a special, wonderful woman again. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, this is rambling a little bit. Whereas, some of my European friends, some banter. But, you see that, I've been kind of slob. Yep. But the funny thing is, upstairs, there's like nothing. You know, I don't use my second floor of my house pretty much at all. Some of it's storage for a friend, and other it's like I could just throw up everything up there, and then I wouldn't have to see it, you know. But I don't know. I just I have to find a plan to balance out everything for the well-being of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Let's get back to the gameplay. We got some bootios. Tyson Kidd, remember him? Undertaker is taking very easily good care of him. Speed, I really want to get double stats on all of my guys that I'm working on. The Samoa Joe. But really the Big Show. I really want every match he's in, I really want it to be a double duty. How long has this been so far? Oh, 17 minutes. Okay. That's my goal because as soon as I can get him pro, that's what needs to happen, you know? But the first one was easy because he was my first WrestleMania card. So, you know, that was... I should probably check to make sure he's pro, or he's got all his matches before I get really disappointed. But anyways, I'm excited about a lot of stuff. That is true. I got a volleyball game later tonight, and it's going to be super hot, so that's why I'm making this video at 3:30 in the morning, because I can sleep during the day, you know? I had thought about going for a walk, but I don't know how... It might still be raining right now. I haven't really looked yet, and that'd be a couple hours, but hey, you'll know if I did it, because I would have streamed it probably. But anyways, oh, hello. So we're going to take a look to make sure our Big Show, the first one that we had, is an actual level 40, as I like to call it. Alright, so there we go. But we did need those energies because we were flat out of energies for this King of the Ring. But, so here's my goal. Oh, good, title match. I'm going to try to get through... Well, today's Thursday. I really would love to get through Survivor tonight. Well, I mean, Thursday night, not like right now. That would be tremendous. It's just how long am I actually going to play this game? Because you know how I don't like to play this game all the time. But now that I've discovered Orange is the New Black, and I'm only like 3 or 4 or 5 episodes into season 2, there's still plenty of stuff that I can do, and this is basically mind work, or you know, for right now it's easy. It doesn't get challenging until you know, the Nia Jax card, and only a little bit, because if you just play intelligently, you're still gonna like go 9-3, 10-1 on a lot of stuff, because by then the Big Show will be a pro show. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, so that is good. Tag team. Yeah, buddy. We're going to have these guys in there. But, yeah. And so far, it's looking like my predictions for fusions being this week are wrong. Because I don't see them around, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm actually double checking to see if anything has come around. Yeah, doesn't look like anything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like someone's saying, no idea what these fusions you're talking about. Yeah, why not? Oh, I shouldn't have chosen him there. It was only a single. It was single power. Okay, let's get focused. Let's get focused. Let's get wrecked. Let's get them wrecked. We're gonna kick Naomi's. Wait, no, Naomi's gonna kick some butt. And you know what? She did. Alright, so remember, don't play WrestleMania. WrestleMania? Don't play Supercard while you're walking, because people might think you're a Pokemon Go player. I made that up, and it was stupid. I just should stop talking. Yeah. Oh, it's a 15-0 though. That's pretty good. It was almost 16-0. That's pretty great. I've only had 2 or 3 16-0 matches ever. Why didn't you know that? One of them, my first one happened on a live stream. Hey, we got Hideo Itami, which is really cool. Alright, so hey, there's the former champ himself. Alright, so we didn't do our thing, so I forgot about that. Alright, so we've played, we've had our brain stop working. We've talked about some important stuff. Talked about some things that are happening. And that's kind of how I roll, you know? And no more bouts for you. But I will be buying bouts. I will be doing money in the banks. Let's take a look at my cards just so I don't forget. Let's make sure. Where's that? Yeah, there he is. He's not the best card, but he's full. Alright, so that's good. Anyways, that's it for today. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. And I hope that you're having a really good day. Be good in your neighborhood. And I love you long time. Blink, blink, blink. Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, buddy. Funny story. A lot of people say bling, bling, bling. Bye, bye, bye. But it's blink, blink, blink. I'm blinking. Because there's some videos back in my day. The songs, people didn't think I actually blinked. So, yeah. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. My 10 brothers are coming. What's on what? Maybe you'll win one of them. Don't forget to watch the summer giveaway playlist. What's on what? Okay, bye.